Welcome everyone to JKeSport. Make sure we're on air. Yes, okay. On air, ready to start Season 4 on the new F1 2021 game. Full dry race in the desert of Bahrain. Welcome everyone. We've got some new drivers, a full grid for you tonight, a few reserves filling in. I'll fill you in where I can. Returning champion El Majacco just now exiting the pit lane. Here you see in the new Alpine, new teams, new liveries. That's a lot of stuff on there, holy crap. God, that blocks like half the screen now. But anyway, we are JKeSport. Racing on Saturday nights. Formula 1 racing, we have 2 tiers. Run through a Discord server. We live stream on YouTube, like I said, every Saturday night. Tier 2 at 6 p.m. Eastern, Tier 1 at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. This is our Tier 1. Top dogs. Whole bunch of people out on the track. I do need to see the track map though. Let's see that. Boom. Alright. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I guess we're stuck with all that shit on the left because that's a whole bunch of stuff. Kind of important. But here we go. Qualifying has started. Scavney is first out to start a flyer for Season 4. We've got yellow flags already with the traffic jam. There's Sun next across the line. El Majacco, we're on broadcast. We'll watch the reigning champion through turn 1, turn 2, through turn 3. Gets the wing open in the DRS zone. One of 3 DRS zones here on the Bahrain circuit. There's my cat wanting to say hello to everyone. Nice and smooth through turn 5 S's. Tap the curbs as allowed, not too much. Down to first gear even for that hard right-hander, turn 8. Downhill hard left of turn 10. So tough to nail. Consistently 20, 30, 50 laps in a row. Wing open again for the second DRS zone. Through the sweeping left, gentle right. A little bit more of a braking zone there for turn 13. Should be a DRS zone there, but I think they didn't want to put 4 DRS zones on the same track as Scavney goes 127.3 around the final couple corners now. Sun 126.3, El Majacco crossing the line 126.4, good for P2. So we'll go fine. There's T-Widow with a 126.2. There's Diego putting his lap in on the medium tires, a 128. We'll ride with Will. Coming around the final couple corners. A few more cars. Scuba Steve puts 5th with the mediums. Will go P4 on his first lap. Sev LaFleur just behind. I believe that's Sev LaFleur. Nope, that is Ginnett. Jalen goes P1, 126.1. So these guys are good, these Tier 1 racers. A couple guys trying the mediums. Holmesy there on a medium lap. That looks like almost everyone on the track right now. This is chaos. It's like Q1. Everyone got to get them laps in. Only 18 minutes for 20 cars. We're on board with Whitson in the Haas today. New livery on the Haas. I kind of like it. A little bit of color, a little bit of white. Goes P6. Try to find, let's see, a couple other cars still on flyers. Looks like Stewart almost went outside the track limits there. You got Stewart, we got Gennett, we got Cali Rob all on flyers. Looks like a traffic jam coming up in the final corners here though. Everyone into the pit lane, so out of the way of Stewart. He goes P10. We'll get back down to Gennett. Comes across P13 for Gennett. Sparks now on an outlap. Safkov, Cali Rob was invalidated, so he ducked back into the pit lane. Rockstar on his Tier 1 debut. Possibly not debut, I mean he might have reserved, but from his Tier 1 promotion as Tier 2 champion of Season 2/Season 3. Just call it Season 3 champion. Rockstar. P9, who's that? Looks like the Yuppie. Possibly, no, must have been Honesy. Had to be Honesy on the mediums again. Putting in P7 on mediums. Not too bad to start alternate strategy. Definitely want to start on the mediums if you can pull it off here. As, oh, there's a, looks like Diego going around. Maybe he's just on low fuel. No, looks like he just had a little spin there. So we'll go with Sparks, who has had a couple poles and a couple wins now in JKeSport last season. Joining mid-season last season. Good addition to the league. Here you see the hard left. He's Team Red Bull now this season. Riding the curbs just right. See a little bit of stack up in Sector 1, not going to affect. Says purple again for Sparks. Through Sector 2. Sector 1 and Sector 2 both purple, so we'll see if he can put a medium tired pole position lap on the board. Really put it down. He goes P4. So I believe that's safe to get through on the medium tires. That's going to take a mammoth effort to dethrone that. As Whitson there went P2 on a second lap on the softs. I missed. So good performance there for the Haas reserve. Here's Sev. Looks like he's going kind of slow on his third lap. Looks like an in lap. We'll check out Scavney, our Season 1 champion and league co-founder. Scavney 720 now into turn 4. Through the little wiggles. Just to, oh, and he goes for a spin. Little loop-de-loo. Saves it, no contact. Couple cars coming through. No damage. He gets it moving again. There's a few more cars coming through the line. Sorry, we're halfway through qualifying now. 9 minutes to go. A few more cars crossing the line. At the moment, we've got Jalen P1, Whitson P2, 126.1 is the pole time to beat so far. The track is certainly going to be ramping up. Looks like Sparks going around again. He's going to come into the pit lane as he had just set a lap. The McLaren follows him into the pit lane, so we'll go check out. That's Stewart. That's Cali Rob. It's one of 2 cars yet to set a time, so we'll check out Cali Rob. He's on some soft tires. Wailing it in. Oh, and there's Eldman Jacko. Champ says, hey, I'm going to try and take pole. He's not really known for his pole positions. He's more known for his race pace. So you see the nice looking number 88 on the Ferrari for Cali Rob. Jacko 126.0. So, oh, Scuba Steve says take that 125 5, so track's certainly ramping up. Hopefully Cali Rob can put something down here. There's about 7 minutes to go. Little thing keeps popping up, blocking the time. 7.5 minutes to go. 9 viewers now for the season opener. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is JKeSport Formula 1 Racing. We're watching Cali Rob complete his qualifying lap. Now through Sector 2. Little flash of purple there, so he could be on a good pace. I don't like to clutter the screen too much. Plus we get the suspense. As Ginnett retires. Ooh, on track. Not on track, looks like an accident. Cali Rob though now to the line. We'll go P3 into the 125s as well. 125.7. Jalen improved. Cali Rob 125.7 as well. Ginnett not going to be able to catch that. As he is. Oh, he must have caught the turn 5 curbs, which definitely spin you out with no mercy on this game. As we've got T. Widow goes P4 into the 125s as well. There's an Aston Martin coming around. That's must be Scavney. Oh, nope. See, it must be an AlphaTauri. That's that darker. Yeah, okay, that's the AlphaTauri of Will Ans, who's coming out. He's come out on some medium tires, so he's going to try. See, Invalidate's trying to get out of the way for the Alpine through. He does. Sparks coming back out of the pit lane. This, man, qualifying is hard to keep track of when there's that many. Shush your face. Okay. We'll watch the Yuppie now. He's coming through Sector 1. Team Williams this year. Season 4. As Yuppie and T. Widow have teamed up for the Williams squad. Nice and smooth there through turn 8. A little kink of 9, the hard brake, hard left of 10, DRS zone. Nice smooth sweep there through turn 11. Back to the right. A little brake tap. A little harder to the right. Goes off track. Not invalidated though. So we'll see if it improves on his time. Any 126.5 at the moment. He's coming around. Looks like he is not going to finish the lap. So there's Sparks next. He's on an out lap. Stewart's next. I believe on an in lap. So behind that is Rockstar now in P12 at the moment. Also coming into the pit lane. So 4 minutes to go. Looks like most cars coming in. Get a quick change of tire. Jack Pretty coming around. Start his second attempt. Oh, it's on softs on the onboard. And mediums on... No, it's softs. Oh, that must be the lap he set his best with. So yeah, Jack got a little squirrely there through 2 and 3. I saw Aston Martin just ahead there. Scavney and Jack using each other's air a little bit, maybe. Jack getting some tow from Scavney now through turn 8 again. As that share must who just put a lap in. Sun Sparks Diego One of those guys up there, Sparks, goes 125.1. So hell, that's a smashing lap. Everybody putting in there, saying screw the mediums. We're going soft, says here comes Jack from a 127.9. See how much time he can knock off. Scavney just behind has invalidated. Jack into the pit lane as well. So not gonna finish his lap. Sparks, pole position at the moment. We'll go, ooh, Elma Jacko has invalidated. See if he's gonna have another go. He is gonna have another go. 2 minutes left, just enough time to get out and get your move on if you have to. Looks like Diego's coming around next. Under 2 minutes now. Doesn't look like too many cars. Looks like a Williams coming off the pit lane now. Gonna be the last taker, I believe. Minute 45 to go. He's gonna have to hustle to get around it even. There's Diego. Not enough fuel or something wrong with that. He aborts his flyer. Sev now. See if he can improve P11. Break into the top 10. He does not. So next is T-Widow. Nope, next is Rockstar. Nope, that was Sparks. So that's Jacko coming around. Nope, I'm off again. I don't know who it was. We'll just watch the board. That might have been T-Widow. Here comes Coxie around. 16th. Nope. Here's Sun now. Across the line. Goes up to 8th. Jacko. See if Jacko can improve. 125.1. Pole. Jacko goes 125.8. Does improve. One position. As there's now Scuba Steve going across for another flyer. Jalen. Everybody getting their last laps in now. So you've got the yellow flag in Sector 3. Blocking my time. Oh, and a yellow in Sector 1 now. So there's 13 seconds left, so Sev may be able to get around. Scavney will not. Sev will not. So the checkered flags are out. This is the end of qualifying. Here's Will. And Jack. No, that's... God, who the hell is that? I don't know. I'm lost on the stupid board over there. But we've got a lot of action on track. Cars are coming into the pit lane. We've got Sun. Nope, it was Coxie. Coxie goes P2, 125.3 with the late run. Look like Safkoff just crossed the line, joining us in Tier 1 this year. We got Rockstar, we've got Sparks again. Looks like Whitson is in the pit lane, so we'll check Scuba Steve. Goes into the pit lane as well. Here's Jalen coming to the line. Stays P4. Here's Callie Robb. Takes P4. As that's Sparks. Rockstar coming now. Moves up to 15th. Here's Honesy goes P3 late. I believe this is Yangle. That was Will. Took P9, I believe, there at the end. Yes, Sev LaFleur crosses the line now, so we've got Stuart Little who has invalidated. And that is all. That will be qualifying. So Sparks takes pole position. Coxie with a late run to steal front row. Honesy and Scuba Steve. Second row. Callie Robb and Jalen in the third row. Jacko and T-Widow in the fourth row. Will Ans and the Yuppie in the fifth row. All on soft tires. Yeah, man, a millisecond. They pointed out 1 millisecond between third and fourth place there. And it's time to get your strategy set. Take a break. Look at that, 1 second from first to 14th. Tight field. Here's the rest of the order. We're going to have our 2-minute break to get your drink, get your smoke. Stay tuned for the Bahrain Grand Prix season opener. Alright, I'm back. I was starving, had to eat some dinner. That was an eventful first few laps. Unfortunately, El Majaco, shortly after I switch off, something happened. Not sure what yet. We're checking into it. But he says he just spun, no grip. Didn't even touch the curb. So defending champion El Majaco out. 5 laps in, we've got a safety car. Sun and Scavney yet to pit. Sparks your tentative leader. It's like just pretty much everyone came into the pit lane except those front two. Not sure if they're going to try to stretch it. We'll see what tires they've got. A few with hards. Looks like a couple going medium. No, I don't want that on. Alright, here we go. So we'll see. Safety car should be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap as they come into sector 3. So Sun and Scavney will lead them to the line on the older tires. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that. Here we go. Final corner. Sun leading them across the line. Gets a good right jump on Scavney there. Full second already across the line as now Sparks gets around Scavney. Jalen looking to make the move as well on 6-lap fresher tires. As, ooh, a little wiggle. Looks like it cost somebody some body work. Scuba Steve, unfortunately, in the Haas. Looks like he might have got into the back of Scavney when he'd had that little wiggle. He's dropping a little bit now. T-Widow taking advantage. We're going to have to keep an eye on that as someone went a little wide there. Scuba Steve with damage getting past big time. There you see that missing end plate. Callie Robin will get around. Safkov coming through. Ginnett just behind. Both McLaren drivers, the only ones with holding penalty time at the moment. And there you see Alfa Romeo ducking out. A lot of tight spots there. And AlphaTauri and Mercedes all looking for a move. There's Ginnett going around the Haas. The injured Haas of Scuba Steve. Get it from the back of the grid up to 11th now. As T-Widow looks to the inside of Coxey. Leaves just enough room there through the final corner. His DRS not yet available after the safety car, but he does get a good tow down the front straight. Scuba Steve into the pit again with the unfortunate contact. Hard braking. Looks like Ginnett gets around Safkov now through turn 1 and 2. Kelly Robb all over Will now. Just ahead of them, T-Widow and Coxey in a good fight. That's Callie, Rob, and Will. Oh, a little tap there. Rob give Will a little tap. Looks like no damage. Will with the wiggle. Rob not quite able to get alongside. See if he can get a run out of the turn 10. Another little wiggle from Will. But got enough power down. So he's got Ginnett. As Scuba Steve out of the race. Out of turn 4, loses it. And another safety car. So Sun with his huge jump, Sparks was catching. But Sun probably gonna duck into the pit lane. No, he does not. So these safety cars may help the alternate strategy. It looks like nobody goes for the pit lane this time by. So a safety car just to get Scuba Steve's car off the road. A little break here. We'll be back shortly. The old Jacko says apologies. Had no grip. It happens. This game seems very, very, very touchy. But they're gonna go down to lap 10. Jacko will come back strong. His track record in the league is tremendous. Very, very few retirements. That may have been the first actual retirement. I think he maybe has not finished in the points once or twice. But he'll come back strong. Defending champ. Season 3 champion. This is Season 4. Tier 1 JKeSport. Saturday night F1 racing. Run through the field here. Sun, Sparks, pole sitter, back up to second. Jalen third, Holmesy fourth. Scabney still hanging on to fifth, yet to pit. He and Sun, the only two still needing their mandatory stops. Coxey's in sixth. T-Widow, good run in the Williams, up to seventh. Will in eighth. Callie Robb in ninth. Getting up to 10th, but holding penalty time. Sapkov in 11th. Jack 12th. Stewart 13th. Rockstar 14th. Yuppie in 15th. Whitson in 16th. There's Diego in the Aston Martin. Looking good under the lights. And Sev LaFleur in 18th place in the McLaren. Also holding a little bit of penalty time. We'll go back to the front. There's Sun. Jacko says, first race not in the top 6 in the league. See, I knew he had a really good record here. He says, I don't think I'll even crack top 6 on this game. It is awful. I kind of agree. I've hardly played, honestly. Today was the longest I've played other than the other day with Johnny. And it's different. It's very different. As Sun spins out. Oh no, spins and DNFs on the start. Sun. So very unfortunate restart. Trying to get the great jump. Puts himself into the wall. Not even a VSC. As he is DNF out of the race. Sparks will take the lead. Looks like just a local yellow. So that was unfortunate for Sun. As Cali Robb tumbles down the order. Must have spun out of turn 3. Looks like he's still moving though. Not sure if he's even got damage. Doesn't really look too damaged, but well behind the field now as the green flag flies. Sun's car out of the way. Back to green flag now through turn 10. The field comes. Sparks leading the way. Jalen second. So right now the only one in a bad way really is Scavney, having to still pit from his 5th position. 6th position now. T-Widow got around. Looks like Will making a move. Will and Scavney side by side through turn 13. That was pretty impressive to hold that through all the way through that turn. Looks like Will's got the outside line. Scavney gonna make him take it, and does. And Ginnett will go right along with. And now Safkov looking to make the move in the Mercedes behind as well. He does get the move done. Yeah, that's a pretty cool view with the gas fumes into the lights, and that's freaking cool. Wow. Getting it all the way up to 7 now. Oh, I missed that. Jalen and Sparks fighting for the lead here. Get that crap off the screen and watch Jalen. Jalen and Sparks. Looks like Honesy up there as well. 3-way fight for the lead. Jalen took the lead from Sparks now. Is about halfway through this race. Jalen got the move made. Trying to get enough distance as the DRS will be enabled this time by, well, not quite halfway. We're lap 12. It's T-Widow keeping it close on Coxie there for 4th place. Trying to take 4th place. It's now, yes, DRS enabled. Not on this straight, but on the next one. So Sparks, ooh, big lock up there. Sparks will have the DRS. There you see the wings open. Sparks, Honesy behind. T-Widow gets a little bit. Ooh, more penalty time coming. You see race control now at the top of the screen. And a spin. Sev spins out in turn 3. As Ginnett gets by Will. Jalen and Sparks holding it down. Safkov now. Scavney tumbling down the order on the old hard tires. Kind of needs another safety car really to take advantage of the one stop to work in his favor a little bit. T-Widow seems pretty content for the moment to be riding behind Coxie. Just hanging out. It's not too many fights going on here. That is closest on track at the moment. Oh, it's a little yellow. Who's that? Looks like Sparks spun. Was he aiming for the pit? He now goes into the pit. Not sure. There are a whole bunch of cars. Scavney, Yuppie, Rockstar. Ooh, looks like a double stack for Rockstar. Very unfortunate wing change as well. So that may ruin Rockstar's race as he's got to wait for his teammate. Very unfortunate, but now Jalen Holmesy left at the front as there's a VSC as well. So these cars coming out of the pit lane need to be careful on their deltas, as I've heard a few people get bit by that. As, oh, Jack Pretty gets the speeding. Drive-through penalty. That is costly. Jalen leading. So, oh no, and the leader, Jalen, gets a drive-through penalty as well. So, dagger in the Mercedes team. Unfortunate. We'll see if he comes to serve it straight away. I believe you get 3 laps. He does decide, why not just do it now. Bad. Oh, bad juju on that. Going through, Jack serving his as well. Leaves Holmesy 2 seconds clear of the field. Coxey in second. T-Widow in third. Then we got Gennett breathing down their neck now from the back of the field. I believe he started 19th in the pack. That's not nice, Bacon. I'm gonna fight here. Gennett will keeping pace pretty well. Ahead of Stewart, Diego, Kelly Robb, Jalen, Sev up in the points at the moment. Scavney falling back. Yuppie, Whitson, Sparks with the spin. Rockstar with the double stack. Maybe hoping for a third safety car to stack everything back up. T-Widow, though, still right in range. Him and Gennett all over Coxey. T-Widow alongside. Gennett gonna take advantage on the crossover with the hard brake. Good move there. As, ooh, there's a little bit more penalty time being handed out. Guys got to keep it between the lines. Sparks at the back, setting fastest laps. You see that groove getting darker and darker. In the turn 8 braking zone to the turn 10 braking zone, left-hander. We are now past the halfway mark. Holmesy still 3 seconds. Oh no! Looks like Jalen goes around. Jalen spins. It's gonna let the Yuppie and Jack catch back up. As though he goes wide again. Comes back on track now in 11th place. Falls to 12th now, Jack. Scavney, he must have damage. Not sure. Jalen Doesn't look like damage. Maybe just gotta cool the tires. There's OT Widow into the pit lane. So Ginnett up to second. Cleared to chase Holmesy and try and make the distance that he needs for the penalty time. As T Widow in the pit comes out, he's gonna come out like 13th, 14th place. So pit stop quite costly at this point. This Jalen must have had damage somewhere or just wants new tires. With 12, 13 to go now. There's another spin. That must be Sev. Sev retired into the wall there. So yeah, you see that curb has bitten another. The S's, Sev, out of the race. Already cleared and gone, so no VSC, no nothing. Still a 3-second advantage for Holmesy over Ginnett as Sun disconnects. Oh no, he's already out, sorry. Thought we had AI. There's now 4 DNFs on the race with 12 to go. Ginnett catching a little bit. Coxie a good 3rd place. Stewart in 4th. Diego 5th. Rob 6th. Will in 7th now in the pit lane for AlphaTauri. Getting a new wing installed. Nice morph work there. Got it on and down and away for the AlphaTauri team. Gonna fall back to 14th place. Here's Sparks trying to pass T Widow. Excuse me, T Widow pass Jack behind. Oh no! Big crash there. Sparks, who's that? Sparks and Scamney go around. Sparks back on track. Scamney is as well. Looks like not a lot of damage. Not sure with the new, if there's other damages on the car. But Sparks having an eventful race here. Got into it with Scamney, went around. Just caught the back end of that. Not sure what happened. There's now 11 to go. A few tight packs here. There's Scamney, Jack, Safkov, Will pack here. Rockstar making up some ground now, trying to make up for the pit stop or the double stack time. Scabney gets around. Sparks side by side again. A little jumpy. Looks like Sparks maybe a little lagging. Just trying to keep it clean as I can. Scabney wants to make the move, but can't quite get it done. Gets the power down there, but Sparks with the wider line, just a little bit grip as well. Now out of turn 10, Scabney gets a run, should have the DRS. Gets the wing open. Not quite enough. He's pushing hard on those soft tires though, trying to get around, or those mediums. He should be fresher than everyone though. Unless he's yet to pit. I don't believe he did though. Everyone's pitted, yeah. Say get it to win it from 19th up to 2nd. Diego from 16th to 5th at the moment. Scavney and Sparks still side by side. That's letting Jack catch the little fight here into one. As ooh, just behind Savkov. Looks like Savkov went wide. Must not have. Jalen has caught Rockstar now at the back of the pack for 15th place. Looks like he's gonna get the move, DRS zone. Gets inside, gets the move made. Scavney and Sparks still side by side. T-Widow trying to catch Whitson's DRS. Just a little bit. Oh, as Ginnett now into the pit lane. There's 8 to go. Must not have had enough left on the tires. Gonna go for some fresh softs for the final 8. Thinks he's gonna come out of the pit lane in 6th place. From 2nd, so we'll see if that strategy call pays off, if he can get back up to 2nd and get another point to boot. As Sparks and Jack now into the pit lane again, so that's going to give Jalen and Rockstar a couple positions. So I say, drive it till the end, folks. You never know what could happen. You could always end up in some points as there someone else goes off track. We've had quite a few off-track incidents today. I believe that was Diego off track there. No, Diego's. Maybe it was Scavney. I'm not sure. Still getting used to the new colors for the teams on this game. Holmesy now 5 seconds clear. Coxey with a great return, holding on to 2nd. Stuart Little in the 3rd podium position at the moment, but penalty time could cost him that. As Callie Robb now comes into the pit lane, so Ginnett maybe he was trying to get the overcut with so few laps remaining. As Callie Robb falls further into the pack, 9th place, so Ginnett may have had the right call to get in and out and hold on to some fresh air with Diego, Stewart, Coxey, Holmesy ahead. There's Safkov. Will. Will. Looked like a little tap of Safkov. Will saves it though. I don't think there was too much damage involved there. So a little lull in the race now. 7 to go. Here's good work for T-Widow, Yuppie, Team Williams. Nice new livery. See, the only battle on track at the moment with the DRS. Safkov trying to catch Scavney as Ginnett does put down fastest lap. His late pit call for the extra point. As Scavney takes penalty time. That's gonna hurt. As he's got Safkov right on him for the final championship point. So Holmesy Honze and Coxey in pretty similar pace here lately, and Stewart really been hanging out 5-12 seconds behind. Sparks takes fastest lap point away from everybody, being outside the top 10. So we've got 6 to go if anyone wants to rev up their batteries and try again. But Honze putting on another masterclass of a drive. So now it looks like Ginnett has caught Diego. Let's see if he can make the move. Got a little bit of overtake. Goes for the inside, turn 8. Can he make it stick? That's a tough spot to get the move. So hard to break there. We'll try it again into this one. See if he can outbrake and out throttle. And he gets the DRS boost now with the wing open. Will have the speed, I believe. He's got the inside line. Breaks that little bit later. Gets the move done. So good drive there by Ginnett to get up to 4th place. He's got a little bit of time to try to track down Stewart and them for the podium positions. There's Yuppie and T Widow now. 6th and 7th for Williams. Will there be team orders involved in this case? It's T Widow. Looks to have a bit more pace. As they do pull off the swap. Yuppie and T Widow for Team Williams. So we've got Safkov, looks like he's in DRS range of Scamney for 10th. We've got coming up on 4 laps to go. Honze crosses the line. It's to start lap 26 of 29. So 4 laps left here. As a yellow flag comes out, that's a Aston Martin. Oh, and Will spins there in the background. Tries to get it back under control. Jalen gets by, Rockstar gets by, Sparks gonna get by. Will just can't get it going. Not sure what's happening here. Now he reverses, gets it going, a little tap on the wall. Gets moving again. So unfortunate late race spin there for Will. So now his Honda AlphaTauri teammate Jack catches him. But it's Honze, Coxey, Ginnett. That's Will again. Nope, that's Jack going around. Sympathy spin for his teammate. Stays out of the way for Honze. As Jack, I believe, has some damage to his car. As now that's Will again spinning out. Not sure what's going on with Will here. But it's a big time yellow in Sector 3. 3 to go now. Honesy crosses the line. As Will now picking up penalty time for track limit violations. He's getting it up to third now on the podium. Nearly enough time ahead to hold it with his penalties as well. We've got 2.5 laps to go. Looks like Jack and Will into their pits. Will retire with 2 to go. It's Jack now off track again. Honesy just cruising in the Alpine out front. As Will's retired car hopefully will stay out of everyone's way there. Should be ghosted anyway. Looks like Cali Rob has caught and passed the Yuppie, and now is catching T-Widow. I say Honesy now across the line with 2 to go. Holding a 9-second lead on Coxey. Gennett third, Stewart fourth, Diego fifth, T-Widow sixth, Rob 7th, Yuppie 8th, Whitson 9th, Scavney holding on to 10th, Safkoff just behind. Will know Scavney has penalty time. Says now Jack, the other AlphaTauri, also comes in and retires. It's a little bit of a rough go here. Tier 1, Race 1, Season 4, underway. Honesy, Coxey, Gennett, again, your top 3. With a lap and a half to go for the leader. Here's Whitson 9th. There's Scavney in 10th place. He's got Safkoff behind with the DRS. Not close enough. He may just be content to hang on to it as, oh no, Whitson. Whitson with a spin. Keeps it underway. As now Scavney and Safkoff catching that. Could be more points involved there. As we've got a whole full lap to go now. Honesy crossing the line, 10 seconds clear onto the final lap. Nearly the whole front straight. I say Safkoff looks pretty content to stay where he's at. Cali Rob gonna have the DRS boost in the appropriate spots. You see the light flashing for T-Widow. That's not good. Cali Rob will have more battery power as well. But it has been a Honesy masterclass yet again. Things fell his way a little bit. There's Cali Rob getting around T-Widow for 6th place. Still a good run for T-Widow, Team Williams. Final lap. Things fell his way to Honesy, and he took full advantage. Yes, I believe Safkoff is content to ride. Here's Gennett. Probably not going to press the issue with the penalty time. It wouldn't even matter with the pass. He may try it just for fun. Coxey in 2nd. But here he is. Haven't watched him much. When you're out front all by yourself, there's not much to watch. But we will watch. Across the line. You're champion for the first race. There's the fireworks. Honesy. Here's the roar of the crowd. Coxey in 2nd. Getting it across in 3rd. Stuart Little coming now for 4th place. Enough time ahead of Diego now. We'll get 5th. Cali Rob. T-Widow coming across 6th, 7th. Here's Yuppie. Yuppie now 8th. 9th for Whitson. Coming through the final corner now. Keeps it on track, keeps it on board. Gets 9th place. Gavney will cross 10th and spin it out. Safkov gets 10th anyway on the penalty time. 2 smashers right behind. Jalen and Sparks. Well done, everybody. Good show, good show. We'll see if Rockstar hits any of them. He go, whoa, almost. That does race number 1 for JKeSport. Driver of the day. Getting it to win it from 17th on the grid. Hey, I get a trophy for spectating that race. There you see Holmesy, top step. Team Alpine. Point at the trophy. Look at it. Look at it. Spray some champagne around. Why not? The Alpine guy in the background looking like a nerd, not knowing what to do with the trophy. Spray a little bit more. Why not? Good podium, fellas. That is Holmesy. Coxey. And get it to win it for McLaren. Stuart Little 4th. Team Ferrari getting 4th and 6th. Diego 5th. Cali Rob 6th. T-Widow and the Yuppie 7th, 8th. Whitson 9th. Safkov with a final point in 10th. Fastest lap was Sparks, so that point will not come into play for round 1. Your pole sitter Sparks with an unfortunate run of events. Rest of the order: Scabney got 11th, Jalen 12th, Sparks 13th, Rockstar 14th, Jack 15th, Will 16th, Sev 17th, Son 18th, Scuba Steve 19th, and Elma Jacko 20th. That does it from Bahrain. Well, not Bahrain for real, but from Bahrain anyway. I am Spaceman 47. Yo, thank you for watching. Good night.